Well, gang, it's time once again to say feel better Libby, because the whole reason I'm here is because we were going to record a episode of our podcast, but poor Libby had a migraine, so we're going to do it tomorrow instead. We'll do it tomorrow instead. Let Libby rest. But that means I get to just hop on and do a little bit more cleaning. The I'm walking here sort of voice, exactly. That lady from Monsters, Inc. a bit. Well, this is the voice I was doing. And then she's like, Mike Wazowski. Ah. That's her voice. She really just goes, ah. Actua. I'm sorry. I was just trying to think of a thing I could get her to say, and that's all I could think. Actua. Well, I made myself laugh. But maybe that's what's important. Maybe that's what's important, guys. Train Wi-Fi. I don't believe that that's a real thing. You can't hear me, Mika, but I'm sending you my love and support. I'm happy it got you giggling, Ice Chai. I'm happy it got someone. Plane Wi-Fi is. I remember I was on a plane when Nintendo announced the Nintendo Switch. And it was one of the few times in my life that I did actually pay for in-flight internet. Because I was so desperate to see Nintendo announce their new console. And the connection was so bad. It was coming through at one or two frames a minute. But I was still so excited. I was like, this is crazy. It's like a Game Boy that plugs into TV. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm the same channel. I don't tend to like using it. I don't want to. I've got enough time in my life to be on the internet. It is actually nice to have a break and just watch the movie. That's plane time for me. But I don't like to do any work on a plane. I don't understand, unless I absolutely have to, because I have a deadline or something. I don't want to use the time on the plane productively. To me, that is horrible. There's not enough room. Although I guess if you do get to fly in business class, maybe it's fine. Actually, this is my new opinion. Claire, thank you very much for the 32 months and for the Prime sub. Thank you for starting the hype train. Here's my new opinion. You guys like this? If you fly business class, you have to be forced to do business the whole flight. That is my feeling. Now, that's the new. If you're in business class, you have to be doing business. Okay, we got one no from Moby. Because it's not fair to the rest of us that you've got more money and you get to be in the bigger seat. So we make it more equal by the fact that you can't have a nice time up there. You've got to be doing your work. Yeah, that's everybody who doesn't get to fly business. I have flown business class. And it is I've even flown first class. I've flown first class before. So that's the kind of streamer you're watching right now. I've flown first class before, and it is so much nicer. It is so much nicer. I'm pretty posh. I'm sort of a fancy pants and a high roller. And I guess I'm just sort of better than everyone else as well. Can't clean my glasses. Now, to be clear, I've never paid for it. Which I do think is the best and possibly only good way to enjoy being in first class, is to not have to pay for it yourself. When I was working on my Quibi show, and yeah, I had a Quibi show as well. I had a Quibi show too, and when I was on the Quibi show, because the guy that I was writing with was a member of the Writers Guild. Part of the way that the Writers Guild works is that if just one person on the project is from the Writers Guild, then it is a Writers Guild project, and all of the writers get all of the benefits of being in the guild, even if they're not in it. And one of the benefits of being in the guild is that if the production is going to fly you anywhere, they have to fly you business class. They have to do it. And so anytime I was flying over there for working on the show, I got to do it fancy style, and it was really, really nice. The only other time I've done it was just because a flight got cancelled and they just had to put me in on the next flight, and it just happened to be that the only free seats were in first class, which felt pretty fucking good. But it's too nice up there. So yeah, if you're up there, then you have to do business. That's the new opinion. When I was 10, my mum got upgraded on a flight, but I didn't, so I cried a lot, and then they upgraded me. Well, there you go. That probably is that's a good lesson to learn. You can get anything you want by being really annoying. Really, really good foundational lesson to learn when you're 10 years old. Yeah, it was very nice working on a Writers Guild project. No, I don't know, Chow. I actually have no idea where you can watch. Should I Google it? I have not Googled my show in a very long time. I'm so curious if there is like any information on how to watch it. Maybe I can go on. I wonder if it's on Just Watch. I'm a big fan of Just Watch. For finding out where I should be, what services I should have access to watch the things that I want to watch. Don't Look Deeper is available in Canada on Hoopla for free. Okay. You can buy it on Apple TV for $14 Canadian. Oh, this is the fucking movie edit that they did without me. Which is crazy because it really does not end like a movie should. The show really does not end like a movie should. The show, we were hoping maybe Quibi would stick around at least long enough for me to be able to make a second season of this. So we sort of left it on a cliffhanger to be able to do it. But oh well. I should talk to someone about where the money is for that. It's probably my fault. But I also have to imagine that not many people are buying Don't Look Deeper, the movie edit. Nice. On Apple TV. I have to imagine. It's on Poob? Neon Tech says it's on Poob. Is it safe for me to Google Poob? Might have been a typo, guys. When's the second movie coming out? I have a feeling that the second movie in the Don't Look Deeper series is just around the corner. It's just around the corner. Looks like it's free with ads on YouTube, movies, and TV. Wow. So you actually can... I mean, it's nice that people can watch it, I guess. That is nice that it's around, I suppose. Do you get royalties if you buy your own show? I should. Surely I should. I think historically the way that it works with Apple stuff as well, it's been a long time since I've checked this, but last I heard that if you're if you're looking to make sure the writers get the biggest cut, then buying stuff through the Apple TV is the best way to do it. But I don't know if that's still the case, so don't quote me on this. Do not quote me on this. Poob is good. I don't know what Poob is, but I do like it. It's a Tumblr copy pasta reference. I hate it now. Now I hate it. Now, unfortunately, I hate it. I was just thinking about that recently, about how I just didn't... I didn't get on Tumblr at all. I realize I have... I just realized... Here's the thing. When I podcast, I have the microphone out here, and I sit in the middle. And this is how I do it. But I just realized I might be coming through too loud. Because what I usually do when I'm streaming is I move it just out of frame here. Just like that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna click on a link to Poob. I'm not gonna click on a Tumblr link to explain Poob to me. I'm just not. I'm happy that you've been given permission to post that link. I'm simply not going to do it. I'm not gonna do it. Unfortunately, the only thing I really knew about Tumblr was that it was a place where people were sort of shipping me and my friends, and I thought that's a weird thing to be doing to real people. I guess that's the kind of people who are on Tumblr, is the folks who will do that. So I guess I won't really touch that. And that was it. That was it. So if people hadn't done that, then maybe I would have actually engaged with Tumblr and had a nice time with it. Not saying that there's not good stuff on there, or wasn't at the time, or what have you. I met my wife on Tumblr. That's nice. I don't know how I would meet anyone. Became a Tumblr girly in my late 20s. Right, because that was one of the Exodus locations, right? Post Twitter becoming X. Didn't Dannerfield get really popular? Yeah, I feel like, well, I mean, that was a key part for them, was people shipping them, and then I wonder whatever happened to those guys. As far as I know, they're both straight men who were never really in a relationship, and it was really rude that people assumed that they were. That's sort of my understanding about all that.